Today I teach you the fastest way possible how to get rid of intrusive thoughts. If you have intrusive thoughts about health, well-being, guilt, the law of attraction, or any other topics, this will help. And this will also help if you have obsessive thoughts in romantic relationships. The first thing you need to understand is the brain is giving you those intrusive thoughts is not random. The brain is giving you those intrusive thoughts because those intrusive thoughts are the thoughts that you spent the most time and energy on. Your brain creates an entire algorithm of what thoughts to give you. And now listen up, that algorithm is based on what you spent your time and energy with your focus on, what you focus on moment to moment in your life. This means the more the brain gives you those intrusive thoughts into your head and the more you react to it, the more with your reaction, with your focus, you show that you want more of it. I know what I'm about to say sounds crazy, but Mark Freeman says it the best. The thoughts are not bothering you. You are bothering the thoughts. And then the brain's like, oh, you love this. You love spending time on these thoughts that I'm giving you. Let me give you more of those thoughts. Now you might be like, but how can I not react to them? They're so horrible. And I feel like if I don't control them, something bad is going to happen. But you trying to control them is you showing your brain again with your focus that you love spending time on exactly those, no matter if you're trying to fix them, and the brain will give you more. And the more you do this process over time, the more over time an avalanche of thoughts are attacking you. Now you might be like, no, but how am I stop reacting to them? I fear them so much. This is because those thoughts are connected to a topic of importance in your life. Something a lot of times that you have fear of losing. And that's how the process started. But then over time, the more you reacted to those thoughts, now the brain is giving you automatically those thoughts. You cannot control those thoughts coming inside of your head, but there's something you can control. You can control if you're talking back. So remember this, because of the algorithm that was created, because of so much time you're spending on those thoughts, now when you wake up in the morning at any time, they come in automatically. You cannot control that, and I'm not asking you to try to control that. But you can control with your focus if you talking back. And some of you are gonna be now, oh no, but this is so rational, I have to pay attention to them. That's why we completely changed the engine of our GPS system, which means we change our source of decisions. We change our source of how we act in life. And we change it from acting based on an emotional and thought addictive engine to the valued action engine. Now hear me out. You have to completely get off this engine, which means we're going to completely stop debating with the brain what's dangerous and what is not dangerous and how we need to fix these thoughts. What will happen then is the brain is not going to like it, which means the intrusive thoughts are like, hey, you need to pay attention to this. And if you don't and you're like, no, I'm going to spend now time outside of my head on the gym, the brain is like, no, 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 no. Let me give you this feeling here that something is very wrong and you still need to fix it. This is a good sign. There's going to be this uncomfortable feeling coming up and you have to be like, yes, this is good. I can have any feelings and I'm going to spend my time outside of my head anyway. I'm going to have the feeling that I left something behind, that I destroyed everything, and I'm going to move forward anyway now outside of my head, focusing on the valued actions. Now that doesn't mean that at the same time those thoughts are not still attacking you. They're still going to attack you and you have to be like, that's okay. My measure of success is not to get rid of these thoughts. I can have those thoughts and I move forward. As long as your measure of success is still to get rid of those thoughts, you cannot trick the brain. The brain is going to keep that algorithm going. Even if you keep checking week by week, oh, are the thoughts still there? Are the thoughts still there? You still have the measure of success of the thoughts are there. Paradoxically, if you stop that and you make your biggest source moving forward proactively based on valued actions, because all of this here, all of this reacting to these emotions and thoughts that are coming up is being reactive. So the solution is being proactive with your focus on the valued actions, which over time the brain will be like, hey, I've been giving you these thoughts for so long. Back in the day, you always reacted to them. I can't believe you're not reacting to them anymore. I'm a very efficient organ. I'm not gonna give you these thoughts anymore. This takes time, but it's so worth it. And you have to understand it's not black or white. You don't have to be perfect. You just want to take up more territory over time. There will be weeks happening where it's like, oh no, it's so much, I don't even know if I'll make progress. Just keep going because it's an overtime game. And if you say, no, I don't know, and you stop again, then you're going to go backwards. It's like with the gym. If you miss one day, that doesn't mean you have to give up. You just go another day. And a super great tool for you guys to start is to talk out loud. In the beginning of the day, talk out loud to yourself because the brain will be like, oh, this and that. And you're like, no brain, we're walking right now. No brain, we're doing this right now. And the brain will give you this uncomfortable feeling that something's wrong. And you're like, yes, I can have any feeling and I'm walking right now. I'm building my business right now. And you make it about what you want to grow. Stop making it about trying to fix things, thoughts and emotions, because if you do that, the brain is just giving you more things to fix. Make it about what you want to grow here, the valued actions, and set them proactively. And then you decide, this is what I'm going to do. And then you proactively shift your focus to that, and you're showing your brain an entire new algorithm, and over time, it drops the old algorithm. If you guys want to learn more about the no brain method, that's in my book, the Emotional Fitness book. Also in my book, you can find how to find your values. You can get the Emotional Fitness book in the link in my bio. I tried to make this video as fast as I can. I was a bit delusional. I thought I could make it in a few minutes, but I wanted to give you guys everything to start.